make this video for a few days now, and I keep coming up with every excuse in the world. I don't have no energy. I don't feel good. I mean, I can't even say I don't feel good. I feel actually really good, but like no energy whatsoever. I keep saying, oh, tomorrow I'll put my makeup on, and nah. This is what you guys get today. As most of you guys know, I had the Lipo 360 BBL, and my surgery was March 1st. And my experience was not that bad. The worst part about it was my flight. Not even the one back, the one on my way to Miami. I flew to Miami. My surgery was with Dr. Sampson at Seduction Cosmetics. I flew there February the 28th. I had my pre-op appointment as soon as I landed. My coordinator, she is great. I love her. She is just so great. Let's see. And then after that, my recovery house picked me up. At the pre-op appointment, all we talked about was they wanted to know exactly what I wanted. You know, we talked a little bit about what was I looking for. They offered me all this little, you know, if I wanted to buy extra garments and da-da-da-da-da, all that stuff, sign some paperwork. I did not meet my doctor that day. My recovery house picked me up. I love my recovery house, you guys. I will make a whole different video about just my recovery house. I want to talk about that. That was an amazing experience. Anyways, they picked me up. My surgery was the next day, March 1st. It was at 2:00 p.m. So my recovery house, they took me there. Let's see. Appointment was at 2:00. They took me to the back maybe about 2:30. I was in the back doing nothing. Then, let's see, about 3:45, I would say, the doctor comes in, and Dr. Sampson, he is just so great. He is so funny, and he's so blunt. He's going to tell you straight up what he thinks and what would look good on you, and ask you all these questions. What's more important to you? Is projection more important? Is this or that? Like, he will tell you. Well, he'll tell you straight up what he thinks about it. So after we did all that, he took my pictures and all that. Then the anesthesiologist, I can't even say that word, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He comes in, he asks me little basic stuff like, what's my name, where, what was I there for, and then he just puts the IV in my arm. He told me it would be 45 more minutes. So it was maybe like, I don't know, about 4 something by the time I actually went to the surgery room. When I go into the surgery room, you know, they laid me on the table. They tied me down because they say when you're under, you do all kinds of movements that, you know, not obviously not on purpose. So they tied me down. They put the mask on my face, and then next thing I know, the man was like, okay, yeah, we'll see you in a few hours, and put that stuff in my arm. It tangled a little bit, like it hurt, it pinched a little bit, and I was out. Next thing I know, I wake up, I guess, in like a recovery room, and I was on my back, like sitting up, you know, like reclined a little bit. And I was really upset about that because I'm like, okay, you're going to mess up my butt. What's going on? That was painful. Waking up sitting like that was really painful. I remember, because I was still half asleep, trying to like push myself up and try to adjust and like wondering what the heck is going on. Why do you guys have me on my butt? You guys are going to mess up my brand new butt. Doctor comes and sees me. He's just like, hey, you got a fatty back there? I'm like, hey. that was that. They call my recovery house people. They come and get me. They sit me on my BBL pillow on the wheelchair. Like, I don't understand that part. Like, you just have me laying on my back, but whatever. Um, I went to the recovery house. God, they, that night, they fed me like soup and crackers, and gave me one of those amazing pills. But before I took the pill, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I was still half asleep, I remember. My body was sore. I don't think there was like a lot of pain. I don't remember thinking like, oh, pain. But my stomach, after I like ate those crackers, my stomach was tightening up and it started hurting really, really bad. I guess it was like a reaction from the anesthesia and stuff. Like, I don't know. I know a lot of girls throw up and stuff. I did not throw up. It was just like a pain in my stomach from eating. Popped that pill. I got really sleepy. Next, oh, I woke up. That was about 8 o'clock at night. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I was up, walking around like nothing just had happened. Just walking back and forth, went to the bathroom by myself. I had two roommates. They're amazing. But I had two roommates, two surgery sisters at the recovery house, and they were so concerned. They both tried to get up as fast as they could because they had surgery before me. Like, oh my God, let us help her to the bathroom and stuff. Like, what are you thinking? Why are you moving so fast? I'm like, no, y'all, I'm good. Like, I felt so good. And I'm pretty sure it was just the pill. Just let me clarify that. So I goes and pees. I used the urinal and blah. I did all that. We woke up the next day. They fed us, I want to say chicken Alfredo. I don't know. So I ate that. My stomach was way better. I still didn't throw up. Pain that day. Not much pain at all. Not much pain. I can say maybe like the third day, that's when I finally started feeling all this like back pain, and I didn't have bruising at all the whole time I was at the recovery house. I stayed in Miami for 6 days. Well, yeah, 6 days after my surgery. No bruising, but the third day I could, kind of feel like I got hit by a car or something. I don't know. I had those little happy pills, so I would just take a pill. I don't see how the girls don't take pills the whole time. Like, that is crazy. You girls, like, I have high pain tolerance. Like, I always thought that. But no, them pills, they was giving me a little life. Bowel movement, nope. I could not shit. Like, I could not. Like, I did not. I did not. All the way until the day I got home, which was that following Wednesday. I had the surgery Friday the 1st, and then that Wednesday, I believe it was like the 6th, I got home, and that's when that happened. But let me go a little bit more back. My first post-op appointment was the day after. That's when I kind of like started feeling a little not too happy with my surgery place. That's when they started being, little B words, and I was a little late, but they didn't understand that I had to rely on, other people to take me there, like the surgery place. And I do understand where they was coming from, they, you know, are on a time too, But when I got there, there was nobody there. I was the only person there. I didn't see my doctor that day. I just seen the nurse. She just came in, asked me how I was doing. I said good. She took my pictures. They gave me a massage. It was horrible. The lady was like rough, and it was only like 30 minutes. I guess she was like mad. She only massaged my back, did not try to even, drain it out the front. They'll leave two, like, I don't know what they're called at the moment, but they'll leave like two incisions open in the front. So you have all the ones in the back, and they'll stitch those up, but they'll leave the two open in the front. Well, that's how my place did it. I didn't have a tube, like a drain. So you would drain out of there. But she didn't try doing none of that. She was like, I don't know, they were just talking crap about me being late the whole time I was there. And so I was just like, okay, whatever. I had to ask them when I came back, or when my next appointment was, because like they was not communicating with me. They had attitudes. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with these girls? Another thing that I want to mention that I did not like about the surgical center is that when I did arrive, they like have, all of a sudden they got this mandatory, you have to get 3 massages with them. And I was planning on getting massages with them anyways, at least on my 2 post-op appointments, but it was mandatory 3, and it was so expensive. It was like $300 something. Like, what the heck? Like, your surgical place, it's far from your recovery house, and you don't have time to just, I don't know. I didn't anyways, because I stayed with the recovery house, and they only give you 2 post-op rides, and after that you got to find for yourself. You can't get an Uber because you can't sit on your butt. I mean, you could probably sit on your BBL pillow, but I'm telling you, those first days, it is just not possible. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it is, but I don't see how girls just go get surgery done and leave the next day. Like, y'all is crazy. But anyways, my next post-op appointment was that following Sunday, and before I left, and I walk in there, I was on time, and them bitches still had attitudes. Like, they still had attitudes that day. That's when I got to realizing, like, this is why people talk so much stuff about you guys. This is why you guys get bad reviews. Like, I had a great experience before my surgery, but anything after, it's like, god damn it, but I did not deal with the same people. Like, I did not deal with my coordinator after the surgery. She's a coordinator. I had to deal with the nurses in the front desk and all them girls. My doctor was amazing. Like, it really sucks that he's at that surgical center, because I love, 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 love his work. I love his work. I love my body. But I walk in, and they just made me sign in, took me straight to the back. I didn't even have to wait. And like, how is this even a post-op appointment? I just walked in straight to get in a massage. That's it. Like, walked straight to the back. They gave me a massage, and like, they pretty much told me to leave. I still had one more massage that I paid for. And the girl's like, oh, well, you can come whenever. Like, that's how she told me. Oh, you can, no, like, make me an appointment, because I don't want to just show up. You know what? Matter of fact, don't even make me an appointment, because I don't even want to come. That's what I told her. Like, they had me just, messed up after the fact. I did see, on my first day arriving there, this girl, like, cursing the front desk girl out, telling her, B, I'm from Chicago. I will hop over this desk. I will hop over this. And I'm like, dang, why y'all doing her like that? What did she do? She looks so sweet and nice. But no, like, everybody, these people got the reasons of why they be going off at Seduction Cosmetics. Like, y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to get your attitudes right. You work with customers, customer service. So you need to act like it. A little, ugh. But, it's not Dr. Sampson's fault or any of the other doctors there or the coordinators. They're, like, so nice. But like I said, they're, like, in the back people. They don't deal with all that front stuff. Anyways, that was that. My flight for coming home was that Wednesday at 11 o'clock. I arrived at Miami Airport 2 hours early. I sit on my BBL pillow for a little bit, and now it was horrible. I was just trying to practice, for the flight. It was painful, like all that pressure on your butt, and like I'm sure I was sitting right. Like I had it underneath my legs, and my butt just hanging out the back. But my BBL pillow is really hard. I would show it to you guys, but it's in the car. It's not the ones with the little dents, where your legs go. It's like a straight flat one, and when you sit, it's just like, oh, like so hard. But my flight was like 2 hours from Miami to Dallas, and then from Dallas I had to get another flight, or I had a layover to Oklahoma. I upgraded my seat because as my flight going to Miami was so bad. I was so like, I don't know how I ended up sitting in the middle of these two people. I don't recall picking a seat in the middle. Like, why would I? And I was sitting in the middle of these two people, and this boy stank, and this boy just kept crying to his mama on the other side, and I was just like, what the heck? Yeah. So on my way back, I made sure I upgraded my seat. So I was sitting in the very front of the plane. It was so nice and neat. They offered me, a drink or wine or whatever, but you're on antibiotics, so you can't drink, but I ate good. And it was more comfortable. And the flight bag was just not that bad. I sit down the whole time on my pillow. I know people was looking at me, but I didn't care. It's like, y'all don't know me. I probably won't see y'all ever again in my life. Who cares? I did not get wheelchair assistant. I walked through the airport by myself. I did all that. I carried my bag by myself. I did not get the little wheelchair. Just had a little gym bag, as y'all seen in my other video. And as I'm at the airport, I'm seeing all these other girls on wheelchairs and stuff. And I got to thinking like, oh, y'all just had surgery done. Y'all sitting on BBL pillows. Y'all doing all this. Y'all some crybabies. Get up. But it is painful. Like, I just didn't want to. I wanted to be dependent because I did have to come home to my 1-year-old. Now, coming home, that experience, I mean, I'm a little bit more comfortable, obviously, because I'm home. But this is how I lay. I lay on this because my lower back kills me. No pillow, no nothing. Like a straight, just lay like that. But my 1-year-old, like, obviously he needs a lot of attention, forever want to get held or needs a bottle or change his diaper. I didn't have bruising like I was saying at the beginning. Now I do. My baby doing all this bouncing around, jumping on my back and stuff. Now I have bruising on my ribs and like on my lower part underneath my belly button, and it'll be all right. I'm done with my antibiotics. I still have some of the pain pills. I am still taking those at night. I don't really think I need them anymore, so I just need to stop. I will make a whole nother video when I can actually put some clothes on to show y'all. I didn't take good before pictures. Oh, don't be mad at me. But, let's see. I got this belt on. I got a real nice butt. Anyways, I got this belt on top because my ab board and my backboard keeps slipping around. Oh, that was some nip slip. Ooh. I will make a better video when I can actually put some clothes on so you guys can see the body. But other than that, I am loving it. our glass full brown. Ooh. All right, just leave me some questions below, you guys, and I'll make sure to try to answer them all. Like I said, my next video will be way better when I can actually put some clothes on to show you guys. My waist is tiny. Alrighty, bye you guys.